I'm sure you had so many fears. You just described some of them. Fear of people finding out, fear of having to say it out loud. What would you say was the biggest fear during that season of your life? And then kind of the partner question is, what was the biggest lie you believed to keep you in that life?
So I believed that if anyone ever found out that I would never work again, I would never recover, I would lose my daughter, I would lose any semblance of a normal life that any of us kind of hope for, just a pretty standard life, that no man would ever want me again. I was completely ruined. I was ruined in life, period. And the thing that struck me is the wages of sin are death. And to me, I deserved that. That what I had done was so unforgivable. The life that I had led, that particular part of my life was so what I thought of as the most unforgivable sin. And that there was no way that anyone in the world would ever see me the same or look at me the same. And the deceit that I lived in was probably the greatest lie was the trap of the money. The trap of this is giving me this freedom. If I do this, I make this amount of money, which is more money than I've ever made before in my life. But the thing with the money was that it might as well have just burned to ash, to a pile of ashes in my hands. I could not make it good money. Bad money could not be turned into good money. No matter what I did with it, no matter how many times I tried to do something positive out of that, it would turn to ash and die. So it was just a constant, I would say, like confirmation to me that what I had done was so unforgivable that it couldn't be made right. I could never wash it away. I could never be clean again. I could never go back to who I used to be. I'd lost all sense of who that person even was. And I was so terrified, beyond any way that I could describe it to you, terrified of anyone finding this secret out, living in that silence, feeling just my voice in that area was completely taken from me. I could never tell anyone.